everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a complete makeover in my kids' playroom. This was actually how I ended up doing the playroom at first, and it just felt like unfinished. I wasn't really happy with the outcome, but it was quick, it was convenient, and I decided I was finally ready to go ahead and dive in and get the playroom exactly how I wanted it. So I started by getting completely rid of the cube organizers and inserts. Don't worry, they went home to a really good family. But I completely emptied every single toy out of those inserts and put them into bins. And then from those bins, I just dumped them on the floor and decided to go ahead and start from scratch. In this video, you're going to meet my entire family, and right here is my son Joa. He is 2.5 years old, and he is a big reason why this toy room is constantly looking the way it is. So I was inspired by someone I follow on Instagram. Their Instagram handle is Mason Ellie Interiors, and they had this beautiful toy storage unit, and I fell completely in love. So I went to Ikea and I ended up leaving with 2 of them. They're called Trofast, and they come with these bins, small and large. And so what I'm doing is just taking all of my toys by item and category and putting them into the bins. So just like any room that I organize or do a makeover in, I always bring a bag with the intentions to donate things from that room that I know we don't need, especially when it comes to toys. This year, I just wanted to focus on minimalizing as much as possible, especially in their playroom, because there is an overhaul of toys with Christmas just being around the corner and the toys that we had before. I'm just getting rid of any duplicates or a lot of the little toys that I know they don't play with. I really wanted them to just focus on being creative, using their imagination, and less is more in this case for sure. This is my sweet Aviana. She's 4 years old. She is my biggest helper ever. I always tell her how thankful I am for how much she helps me. If there's ever a project or anything going on, no matter what the task is, she always wants to help. Alright, so here's a close-up on how I organized all the toys. There's a bin for play food, a bin for blocks, a bin for just dolls, another bin for car stuff, and then I actually decided to sort out the racetrack separately and just leave the cars in one bin alone. And I like to just keep all the toys by category if possible, and that just makes everything so much easier for the kids and then for myself to put them away. Now that the hard part is over, I'm just going to move everything over to this side of the room just so I have enough space, because now we need to put together the storage units and then I'll be able to sort everything accordingly. And this is where Dad steps in. This is my husband, and whenever there's a project that needs to be built or put together, he can do the job. I have way less patience than he does, that's for sure. And so while he builds these 2 storage units, I'm going to go step out, head to Hobby Lobby, and grab some decor pieces that I think would fit perfectly in the new playroom. With these specific storage units, you definitely don't need any tools. It's nice to have them if you do, but he was able to pretty much plug and play everything and use his hands for the most part. Since Aviana finally woke up from her nap, she of course wants to get right back in and start helping. One of Aviana's love languages is definitely quality time, so whenever we're doing something that she can help in, we always include her. It always makes her feel super important and super proud. Alright, so now that both the storage units are built and put together, we're just going to move things around. I definitely wanted to keep the storage units under the TV, and then I'm just going to move things accordingly and see what looks best. So when we first moved in, I didn't really have a specific place I wanted to keep all of my vinyl and craft stuff. So I left it in the playroom in the corner in this tiny dresser, and I'm finally just going to get through everything, put all my vinyl away in this small container I bought from Michael's, and then put everything in my closet and get rid of this dresser. So I'm already loving the downsized feel. Everything just looks so much more organized. Those storage units I bought make a huge difference. It keeps everything organized without taking up too much space, which I love. Since it ended up being too late, I went ahead and waited to hang my decor pieces until the next day. I ended up finding a lot of cute things from Home Goods, and then some of the stuff I already had, like the chalkboard, and then I went ahead and made 2 paintings. And I'm just going to hang everything on the wall and give it its final touch. here's a reminder of what the playroom looked like before, and here's what it looks like after. I completely love the space, and I feel like it's finally complete. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to talk to you all in the next video.